Hello everyone, so today is Monday and I thought, well, I should give you guys some tips and tricks on how to have your seminars, or not seminars, but your kiosks, and when you're out in public, be the most beneficial. Because when we're out there at those tabling events, we don't have access to like how I have access to all my clients' information. If you're meeting somebody for the first time, you're going to want to be able to service them like they are your client, like you've had a lot of interactions with them. And to do that, you have to be really organized. And what I like to do is, for all of my carriers, like let's call them XYZ Insurance Company, and ABC Insurance Company, XYZ Insurance Company, whatever. I have the folders, I have the date, 2023 for example, and then within those I will have the provider directory, formulary, etc. for all the different plans, and the summary benefits, and the ANOC. I do all those because I need to have information at my fingertips at all time, and I don't want to have to go and search it. I just will click, and there it is. And that's how you can be extremely organized. And when you have clients who are asking you questions, you don't have to remember anything. It's nice to have an idea, like, oh yeah, that plan has a 5,100 max out of pocket, 0 PCP visit, $35 specialist visit, right? Those are good to have just on the tip of your tongue. But I tend to find out with so many different plans, it is not that easy. So the best thing to do is have all that information in an organized way, so when you are talking to a client or a potential client at a tabling event, you can say, oh yeah, it's this plan, and this plan. This is the plan that you're talking about. This sounds like the plan that you heard a seminar for, that you went to yesterday or last week or whatever. And if you wanted to lock them into a plan, or if they want to lock in a plan for next year, you can help them do that. So that's kind of a trick that I like to use whenever I am, for example, taking a call from a new client, and they say, hey, I was looking at the plans available, I kind of wanted to know about this plan. Go ahead, and then when you can start digging deeper, you can say, hey, since you sound like you like the plans, see if your doctors are in the network. And a lot of times, if you use the provider directory, you can go ahead and look and see, hey, these are all the plans, these are all the people who are in the plans. And the thing that I like the most about the provider directory is that you can send your clients the provider directory that you use to find whether or not they're in network. Because the provider network can change. But if you use the provider network, let's say is from October or September, the last printed one, then you can say, hey, we use this one, and you can email it to your client, and you can have record of it and say, hey, this is what I use to verify your network, your providers, and it's solid. Like, there is a paper trail, so to speak, of electronically. You can find that. So that's what I like to do whenever I look for, providers and formulary. And also, one of the things that makes it, I guess, easier for your client is that that's kind of how they look for things. Like, we want to show that we make use of technology, but we also want to show them that we understand the process that they go through when they are looking for these certain providers and medications. So I hope this helps you, kind of just reminds you. Remember, everything that I say on my channel pretty much shouldn't be new. It should just be a reminder. And that's usually what happens, is we know a lot, but sometimes we just need to be reminded. Alright, so that was your reminder for this week. Do good things, have a great week, help as many people as you possibly can this annual election period, and I'll see you in the next video.